The family's in the house. Family's in the house. Family's in the house. Welcome, everyone. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
Awesome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Well, hello there. We are so excited that you guys are able to take the time to hop on for our Team Fusion Elite F10X. Like muscle memory, I keep calling it. All right, Fusion 10X. Yes. Hello, Mr. Mike. I don't know if that's you or just a picture of you looking straight at me, but it's very intimidating. Okay, there you are. It froze for a second. It was like, I'm intently staring at you, and I'm Mike. Hey, what's up, Miss Sharon? Little Mr. Louie, Miss Adrian. Oh man, we've got like the core here, right? And of
Yes,
course, this
right.
is Miss Twyla, Miss Florence. Welcome, welcome, guys. I think this is amazing because these are like, I mean, you guys are so incredible. You stay plugged in. You're the ones getting the stuff done, and yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Hello, Miss Twyla, Montana. Great. So we know there's like tons of calls every day, but it's all for a purpose, right? In every business, there's okay. Go ahead, Melody here. I'm going to make Mr. Louis a co-host as well. That way
Go
he
ahead.
can.
I'll do all those things.
All right, all right. Make sure that he can let other people in. But the calls that we're having, we're laser focused right now, right? So if you've been plugging into all the things and some of the things, you'll know that everyone's laser focused right now, right? We're doing a 30, 60-day blitz. We're driving into Punta Cana. We've got a lot of promotions going on right now. And so everything that's set up right now is to support each and every one of us to hit that goal, right? And it's working. How many of you were on the IPA calls today? I mean, amazing, right? And I hope you're taking notes. Like I take notes, I screenshot things that are being said. I have a special file in Telegram where I just copy paste, and and just duplicating that as we're growing the team. But this is our F10X Huddle call. For those who are watching the replay, we hope you can join us in person. But if not, we get it. It's Monday, it's in the afternoon, it's like a lot going on. But we're happy that everyone could be here. So we're basically just pulling everyone in so that we can all, has Fusion 10X, know exactly what we're doing together. We want to support you. We want you to, even share what it is that you might need help with. What part of it do you not understand of everything that's going on? Because there's a lot going on. And when you're in a pool of like 100, 200 people, it's just like, wow, you know? So Dana and I wanted to make sure that we give you all special attention in order to continue to do all the things. So first thing first, I want to go into full throttle, okay? The full throttle February promotion that we've got going on right now. How many of you know what that is, first of all? All right. Okay, I don't see everybody's hands up. Okay, Miss Twyla knows, Miss Adrian, I don't know. Miss Florence, okay. Most of you here, I recognize you. Welcome, Melody. I recognize you from some of the IPA calls, all the IPA calls. So you should know the full throttle is in full swing, started February 8th, going all the way until March 8th. All right. And what that means is the company is literally recognizing what you're supposed to do anyway in growing the business every single week, but they're giving some extra money. And like Mr. James Zhang says, if the company puts money on the table, take their money. We would take all their money, right? But it plays into everything that we're doing because we're driving into Punta Cana. We're going to talk about Punta Cana in a second. But just use this almost like a catalyst, a vehicle to drive you into what you need to do anyway to qualify fully paid for the Punta Cana trip that's coming up. So let's talk about the full throttle. How many of you, since they launched the full throttle February 8th, have already enrolled a customer, a partner, a 200 PV? Just put a one in the chat if you have enrolled one, like towards the full throttle, because you got to March 8th, and it's okay if you haven't, but if you have, we want to definitely recognize you here. And if you've enrolled more than one, that's okay too. I think we're up to 1 to 5 by now, Mr. Harper. But how many of you have made your enrollment? But let me show you real quick as you're going through. I'm going to show you real quick. I'm going to send you a quick link here. Show you what the full throttle is all
But as
about.
she's
So
doing
you,
this, 13 days we have left, guys. So we still have plenty of time. 13 days, but it starts now. It really starts now. If we haven't taken much action with it, now is the time. We still have time. Go ahead, Vic.
absolutely. So I want to pull up real quick the full throttle promotion. I had it pulled up here, but I have it in my Telegram chat. Okay.
You want me to pull it for? I have it ready to pull up.
Yes, pull it up, please, so that everyone
Okay.
can see.
So
And where
let
you find
me.
this is in the boards app. So if you need to know what's going on, you don't know where to go find it, the boards app is where all of this is pulled up. So Mr. Harper's going to pull it up right now. So February 8th through March 8th, you enroll anywhere from 4 to 12 new enrollments, 200 PV. Okay, that's activated. The company is going to pay you some extra money. So for the first 4, they pay you $100 extra. That's on top of everything that you're going to make anyway from enrolling that customer or that partner, the new brand partner. This is to drive new partner enrollments. And then they pay you an extra $100 for the first 4. Let me see here. He's pulling it up real quick. And then it keeps going on to 10 and I believe to 12. So share and earn. Yeah, 8.
4, 8, and
Yep.
12.
So $250. And then when you enroll 8, 200 PV. And then when you share up to 12, you get a $500 plus gold and ultimate status. So if you have partners that you have enrolled, maybe since we all got started a few months ago, maybe they got started during the free enrollment, maybe they got started, whenever, and they just didn't get a chance in their first 4 weeks to hit ultimate, that usually closes out after your first 4 weeks here in Partner Code, right? To go ultimate. So they are opening up the window all over again during this promotion to help someone increase their business level to ultimate. Okay, gold status ultimate. You get 3,000 lifestyle credits. You get paid the highest commission when you're ultimate. And if you're already ultimate, how awesome would it be to help your new partner hit ultimate? Go ahead.
Yeah, and just to speak on that as well, that's one of the great things to look at this as. Sometimes we look at this as, just another promotion. Whether I take advantage of it or not, it doesn't matter. Look at it more as a window of opportunity for people who have not achieved gold and or ultimate yet, and they're not manager, right? Because of course, to become ultimate, if they didn't do it in their first 4 weeks by getting 1,500 PV, they have to do it by hitting manager. Think of this as a window of opportunity over the next 13 days, not just for yourself. Think about it for people that are in your team. I'm looking even at many of you. I know there's people, as I'm looking, I know many of you have some people, maybe 1, 2 people in your team who've never achieved ultimate yet, and maybe they're outside of their 4 weeks. This is their chance. Look at it as a grace on behalf of the company that they have a chance to, instead of going manager, right, they can focus on just a stepping stone, which is, let me just enroll 4 people, right? And with 200 PV, and that at least gets them the goal, right? Which is halfway basically ultimate, gives them half the benefit. But then if they continue on and hit the ultimate or get to 8, now they get ultimate, right? So think of it as that, not just for yourself, but think of it for other people as well. Back to you, babe.
If you have any questions about this promotion, please ask right now. If we can't answer it now, we'll definitely reach out to you and help you understand, because this is power, guys. And if you're already ultimate, you're probably like, oh, well, it's not for me. I mean, I'm already ultimate. I don't know how this benefits me. Like my husband just said, this benefits you because now you're thinking about your team. Remember, we're growing a leveraged business. We want everyone to win here. So it's not just about you. It's about who you've enrolled. Can we offer them the opportunity during this window to hit ultimate? Okay. It's literally, it's such a precious promotion, because like they said in the if you go to your back office or go in the boards app and you read, it says if you've already hit ultimate or business level, you can share the products with 12 new brand partners who place a 1,500 plus order. So again, helping them go ultimate, right? And of course, you earn the new volume bonus plus the $500 extra full throttle promotion. So this, if you wanted to put a spark in your business, like this is it. This is a really, really important promotion to focus on as we grow together. Remember, F10X, we're all about 10Xing every single thing that's on the table. Remember, take their money. Take their money and help your team take their money. So any questions on full throttle? Any questions at all? Got 3 seconds. This is it, guys. Okay.
As we're all focusing the next 13 days on full throttle, please use the resources here in the boards app, including this flyer, right? Because one of the things that's going on is we're tracking our own progress here, right? So we really am relying on everyone to take the initiative. And if you enrolled somebody that qualified, come here, download this Canva app. If you need help, somebody can help you. And then go to Warrior Movement and upload it, right? Go to Warrior Movement and upload it, because we want to see your faces, because there's already people that are doing this, right? They're qualifying for this full throttle bonus, right? I think I'm sharing. Yeah, I'm sharing.
Yes, you are.
So we want to see all of Fusion 10X, right? In here. Look at all these people, right? That have achieved it. Even your first one shows that you are now on your way. And we want to be able to show that and recognize you and congratulate and celebrate with you. See, your hand is up.
Yes. Okay, Florence, go ahead.
Yeah, could you kindly just remind me what are the benefits of gold again? I know ultimate, I think we all know ultimate, but gold, what about gold?
That's a great question. Do you know the answer, babe?
Yeah, so when you hit gold status, let me go ahead and pull it up here. I want to pull it up so they can see.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Very welcome. Good question, too. To be quite honest, I get confused by it because my focus is just ultimate.
I
know if you get ultimate, you get both.
It's one in the same. Ultimate and gold status is one in the same. I know it definitely qualifies you to have the maximum as far as the compensation plan, the lifestyle credit that you earn.
One's check matching. One gives you check matching, and the other one, the full 30%. I believe gold is check matching. I'm just looking at Louis.
Yes. Gold status gives you check matching. So I'm pulling it up right now.
Which we all, especially in this team, we all know the value of check matching. That's huge, right? I mean, we all used to tell the story of our double red diamond in our other company with a person, and because I knew that person, I knew the person who introduced him, and because of check matching, he used to make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month USD. I know his greatest month he made like 80,000 off of somebody else's work. That's what check matching does. I heard a very similar situation with James Zhang, the person that introduced James Zhang. Babe, I don't know. Do you remember the exact details? Like,
I think
it's
he said
ridiculous.
he gets like $40-something thousand every month just from being gold status. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gold status, ladies and gentlemen, which right now with just 4 enrollments during the next 13 days, you can be gold status. You can introduce one person, or that person can introduce somebody who introduces somebody that becomes the next James Zhang, and you're getting check matching.
And so when you go on the FAQs as well, I just wanted to mention, thank you so much, Florence, for that question. There are a lot of FAQs here as well that they answer all, questions about how everything's going to get paid out, what you get for each enrollment, every 4, every 8, when you get to 12. Do they need to be on subscription? This is a really good resource to understand. And of course, if you're in US or Canada, it's paid in USD. This is a US-Canada promotion, by the way. So if you're in any other market, sorry. This is a full throttle for all of us. So yes, great question. So next, I want to pivot to AppVantage. How many of you have results from have you gotten your AppVantage yet? Okay, Miss Twyla.
I got it in Africa. I got it in Africa already.
Yeah, because he had someone smuggling it overseas. But Miss Twyla, I want to bring you up if you don't mind, even if it's, just share with us your advantage taking advantage. Like, what have you experienced taking that product? Make sure that I hear you. Oh, there you go.
I got myself. All right. Paul has noticed that I haven't really lost weight with it, but he says he can put his arms around me where he used to only be able to reach me like from his fingers. Now he can reach clear up to here. He says, your belly's going down. And even from my pictures from before that I have online, my stomach's smaller. It's not, I still have my rolls there and they haven't all gone away. That'll have to take some exercise, but it's flatter. And I noticed my clothes are fitting better. And I didn't see any weight loss, but inches are gone. And that's a great thing. You don't always think about your inches. And those massive inches gone. And I'm like, yay, people are noticing.
Oh my gosh.
And on top of that, I've had 5 people inquire in this last week. And I have probably 2 that are buy and 1 that might become a partner who was in before when we were Kiani.
Man.
If you remember Dana, what was their last name? Dana and Jim. They own Hops Restaurant in Kalispell.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome. That is
So
awesome.
she's been watching me. And when we stopped in there to eat Friday night, she went, I need to talk to you. So it was good. She says, you need to tell me exactly everything you're on. I said, well, I'm on a lot of stuff. Which ones do you want?
I love it. I love it. Man, congratulations. And that fires me up because there are some people that, yes, they might not see the scales moving, but what I love about Advantage is you literally you feel your waist getting smaller and you feel your belly going in. So that's something that you need to share. Share. Let me tell you, ever since I posted that picture, post your picture. Go back to a picture you took before. Take a new picture now and post it. That stuff is fire. I keep enrolling. I've got another enrollment going through as we speak. And the Advantage is just the newest, hottest thing. And if you have people already watching your post and watching your stories, then you add the Advantage on top of it. They are like going nuts for it. Okay. Nuts. And Partner Co is living up to making sure that they have enough of these ordered. Like we're here in the back end with James and Partner Council. And yeah, Partner Co is like, wow. Like they're having to crank out production and have multiple shipments to fit the demand because this stuff is literally, I mean, the drops are viral, but Advantage, next level. So
yeah.
Got one more thing. I got another thing. My niece is taking the Advantage. I gave her just a sample. I gave her like 6 pills and she goes, and she's been taking the drops. And this is the one that just before I went to Dustin, she said, I see you're losing weight. I'm going to try it again because she tried it and then she gave them away.
Yeah.
And so she's back on them. She's, well, they give me heartburn. But she says by taking the Advantage, she says, I don't have heartburn with it. So she says, so she's got them. And I bought 12 bottles. So she bought one for me because they were sold out by the time she wanted one. So she should reorder. I'm going to have her order direct. So that'll be a new order coming in. But she's like, I think she'll see the difference too, because the Advantage will bring off the inches that you don't see around your waistline. But she's ecstatic about it doesn't give her heartburn. She says the drops give her heartburn.
Wow.
And she said the Advantage is stopping the heartburn.
There you go.
There's something else for people to know.
That's it. That's a really good point. I hope you share it on the IPA tomorrow because there's like different things for different people, right? But people don't know what you have unless you speak out. Really, guys, this business is so simple and this team, they have cracked the code. You know, at the end of the day, people need to see what's going on. They need to see the transformations. They need to see the results. That's why we have the morning, afternoon post. It's all part of our play, right? That's exactly what we're doing to grow this. So share these testimonials, get on the IPA so that you can learn what everyone else is doing. And you'll find that like, this is fun. This is fun to see what's happening for people. Like this doesn't feel like anything. How many of you agree that this doesn't feel like anything else we've done before? Right? This doesn't feel like anything else we've done before. This is like Florence, I see you smiling. Can you, what do you have to say? I'm gonna bring you up real quick. Because Florence is on every call. Are you able to unmute, Florence?
There, yeah. Sorry, I could
Yeah.
not find my mute button. No, I'm just smiling. I mean, I see everybody. I even just see the faces of everybody on here, right? Everybody almost looks different. But I'm just smiling because I need my advantage because that's where, I have the flap, and I can't do my before and after photo because I was skinny before. And I still have to lose all those weight, and I have a friend, and it just bugs me because he posts it right on my postings about, hey, show me your picture. It's like, okay, I'm not quite there yet. But anyway.
You know
uh,
what? It's in the small victories. I didn't want to post my pictures. I remember before, but there's something about, especially if you've taken the drops, just even if it's your face. I've seen people just do their face being on the drops because you feel like pretty much the same. But it's amazing, like Michelle said, the inches, the visuals, it's you just never know. So still take a picture, grab a picture and then look at it for when you were on the drops, right? But I can't wait till you get your advantage because that stuff is fire. Anyone else having experienced an advantage or haven't gotten theirs and looking forward to it? Mr. Louis, I'm not bringing you up because you're picture perfect for all things. Mama Sandy's got something to say.
I was just thinking, I don't have on my makeup. That's why I started to put it on, no visuals. But I have this dentist, and I was talking to you, Amelia. I've been trying to pull her for some time to even get the product, but I knew she did not have a weight problem. But I wanted her to get with the health, with the noni and all of the other products. And she finally ordered the other evening, and I didn't see it. And she got with me like 1 o'clock in the morning because I'm up late. Saw that I was, and she said, I don't think I submitted. So that's why we weren't seeing it, because she never
Ah,
submitted. So she did go in and order the noni. But then she saw you, Amelia, with the advantage. And she called me yesterday because normally we were texting, and she just lives across the river on the St. Louis side. But she called me, and I almost didn't pick up, but I picked up. I was driving, and she saw your picture, and she said, "Oh," she said, "I need that advantage." She's advantage because I have this belly that I just can't get rid of. So last night I did, and I didn't call her. I texted her because we were both kind of out and about, and I texted her to get the drops because the advantage would work better even with the drops. And I
yes.
still haven't looked out there, but she did order, and I need to look out to see what exactly she ordered, because I advised her to get the drops along with the advantage, and put it on back order. Um, so she's done that. So I was kind of excited, but I want to get with her. Do you remember, was she in Kiani? Because I actually met her.
Yeah, she was. We already had a full conversation with her, so I'll call you after.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
she was. And she was
okay.
really excited about what's happening here at Partner Co, but I think the timing wasn't good. But congratulations. Everyone say congratulations to Mama Sandy. She's a master
Congratulations.
follow-upper.
And
She's
I got to find this partner. I had some, because for the first time I had someone to actually come in as a partner without ordering. And she said that her money pulled, but she's not. So I've got to figure out where she is, because she's not showing that she came in as a partner.
okay. Well, we'll check your group, your group volume, organizational volume thing. I'm sure she'll
Yeah.
be there. I'll call you after this call, but congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. I got a
Great
bunch
job.
of people I got to get back with. Time.
That's a good problem to have, right? Is anyone noticing here that you just have so many people to reach back out to? That is a
Yeah.
stark difference to not having anyone. Like
I literally have people who are asking to be a customer, and I don't have time to follow up with them. I've never had that experience
our pillow
in all my
talk,
years.
okay? TMI here. Our pillow talk is, what about her? And it's like, oh shoot, I had to put it on my phone. What about him? Oh, I thought you were gonna call. No, oh no, I need your help. That's pillow talk right now, okay? We've got partner called insomnia, partner called mania. How many of you? I know Mr. Louis definitely has partner called mania, right? It's like it's going nuts, but because the results are, I mean, this is happening, guys. And so the last thing we want to, anything else, Dana?
Yeah, so yeah, two things. The reason we're at this point, we want everyone at that point. How amazing would it be that everyone on this line, everyone who's watching this replay, that you had so many people asking you to become a customer that you didn't have time to sign people up as customers or partners. That's what we want you to get to. And all I can say, and my wife can attest to this, is that if you do the system, if you follow it and do it, it works. It works, right? When we launched, we were doing the system, right? And that's where everything was happening. Then we came to Nigeria. We're getting things set up for Nigeria. So that kind of took us away from the system that we did for a little bit as we were getting things set up to launch Nigeria, doing the 2 posts a day, doing the engagement sandwiches, everything's in the system. But we made it a goal. We said, now that we got Nigeria moving, we said, we have to make sure that we continue leading by example, using the system online for our North American team, our Australian team. And so, and literally as soon as we went back to doing the original system, we just started getting messages after messages after messages. I want to order. I want this. How do we do it? So I'm telling you, it's just a matter of doing it, doing the system. And if you want to know more about Advantage, just going back to that Advantage before we move on.
Yes.
Last weekend, there was an amazing Champions Academy. So if you missed it, right, here's the Champions Academy done by our chairperson too, Mr. James Zhang. Absolutely amazing. Went through all the details. If you missed it, we know that you can't make every single call. We understand that. And that's why we love the fact that this whole Champions Network, everything is recorded and made available. So all you have to do is attend this YouTube, the Champions Network YouTube channel.
I just put it
where
in the
you're
chat.
going to find, say it again.
I put it in the chats.
Okay, perfect. My wife put it in the chat. You'll be able to find all past Champions Academy, all past IPA calls. You'll even, I think this is new for some of you, look what else is on the Champion Network YouTube. The F10x organizational training. So even this training here, you'll be able to find the replay there on the YouTube channel. So make sure that if you miss any trainings, you know where to go get them.
And also, I want to say, reach out to everyone in your organization. Go in your back office. That's something Dana and I are doing as well. Call people. Let them know what's on the table. Can you imagine if they reached out to you and all of this was happening and they didn't even know? They really wanted to go ultimate. They didn't know there was another opportunity. They didn't understand about check matching. There are so many resources. And even if you can't make a call, remember, these calls are for your team. It's for leveraging, right? You don't have to explain every single thing. Make sure to promote the calls, and the best way to promote is really reach out to the person, right? If that's all you did all week was connecting every single person in your organization to what's happening, man, you will see a massive, massive explosion in your business. And that is the purpose of this particular F10x Huddle, is to make sure that we're letting you know this is what's happening. This is the resources. If you can't make the call for any reason, invite your group, your team, everyone in F10x, everyone in your team, invite them on the call to get caught up. And then, of course, if they want to understand our system, we have the fast start trainings that happen every single Tuesday. Mr. James Zhang, chairperson too, takes them through exactly what they need to do. Maybe they've just been out of the loop, right? Fast start Q&A. It's amazing. I mean, the resources are here more than we ever saw, ever before. So go ahead. You're gonna say something.
So the last thing we want to just talk about is the Champions Retreat, right? Because F10x, right? The purpose for this huddle, because we have a lot of we do everything that Warrior Movement does, everything that, we're part of the Champions Network. Why do we have our own events right now? It's because we want to, as a team, right, come together and talk about things specific for this organization. And one of the things specific, again, is we want to show up to that special Champions Retreat with so many of our F10X family. And so this is the focus right now over the next, I believe it's 13 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
2 weeks are down already. So it's time to get into gear, and we want to show up with as many people as possible. We want to be able to have a couple evenings together as a F10X family, and we're going to be communicating those details here. But what's the first step? The first step it goes back to your app, your boards app, right? Your boards app. In the boards app, you'll be able to get the details of the Champions Retreat. So make sure, again, boards app, when in question, I use this almost every single day. Go here, you'll find the details, you'll see the rules of the Champions Retreat. And I encourage you to download this and print this, because there's something that makes it a little bit more real when you have the document maybe on your desk. Maybe put this first page up as a reminder, something to see, right? Kind of a part of the vision board, right? And look at this and be like, okay, I want to be there July 17th through the 20th. I want to be there. I want to make sure I'm there. And then as you scroll down, I mean, all the answers to the questions of how to qualify, FAQs, but then very important, print this, because this is going to help you track. First and foremost, on the left-hand side, you need to go back and track your volume from week 41 to week 4, just to see where your starting point is. Whatever your 3 top ranks were during that time is your starting point. And then you'll now know what you need to qualify, getting to the next rank to be able to achieve and earn this invitation to come with us to Punta Cana. And then, of course, on the left side, you can start tracking your payline volume to help you. Again, this is something that you're tracking, just like the full throttle. You're tracking. We're not tracking it for you. You're tracking. You're letting us know. Of course, we can verify it, but you're tracking it so that you can be there in attendance. And of course, this is all part of the plan, right? The 6 and 6 Blue plan. Everything you need is here. But ultimately, we want you to start making the moves forward and commit yourself to go. If you have not already committed to go to this event, there's a link. I think my wife will probably post there. Maybe did you already post that?
Yes. And
She
so
posted a link
let me
in
go
the
ahead
in the
and
chat.
show you
There's a
as well.
form that you can fill out to commit, right? Saying that I commit. Remember that, I don't know if you're on the BOC today. We talked about making a decision. This is part of the philosophy of making a decision, is saying, I will be in Punta Cana with them. And trust me, it's not going to be so hard. This is those who are already committed to go from the Champions Network. And here's what's exciting is that we've learned that now top performers in the company, Greg and Lanika Scott, are also plugging into this retreat with us and bringing their teams. I think this is going to be probably one of the biggest Partner Co retreats ever, because it's something that so many of us can really qualify for, because it's not out of the, it's not extremely too difficult to qualify to attend. So we want to see more of you commit, and that will make sure that you have it on your radar to go after this this amazing retreat, and we'll be all there together. It's going to be one of the I'm just thinking about when we are together, how much amazing memories we have. And usually those are at conventions. Can you imagine how much more it would be on a retreat?
This is going to be our coming out, guys. This is our coming out. And if you look on this list, if you're not seeing F10X people on here, we need to get everyone's commitment. We want to help you. We'll be happy to get with you to calculate your numbers, to see where your starting point is. Is it manager? Is it going to vice president? Is it going to officer? We can help you hit this goal. Everything's working together. The full throttle, if you're focusing on the full throttle, getting your enrollments to 200 PV, guess what? every single week, that's volume that's growing in your business. And if everyone in your team is doing the same, you're going to hit these milestones in order to qualify for this trip. And you have to, you don't commit to something unless you commit to something. You know what I mean? If it's just a vague, I wish I will be there, nothing will get done. You're going to show up next year and nothing has changed. Okay? We have everything that we need here to win. So commit, get your team committed. Even if they haven't been plugging in, get them committed. The $50 is applied towards their stay, and it's fully refundable as well. So please, please, please commit to this. We're very, very excited. We cannot wait to celebrate with you. Miss Shelley just mentioned wanting the Dr. Strand's from the Champions Academy for the Advantage. That's available on share.partner.co. And I think Mr. Zhang mentioned that if you can get a Vimeo downloader, you can actually rip that. I try to do it, but anyway, Mr. Louis is going to help us out.
I just sent it to her.
Oh, God bless you. Did you put it in the thing in our chat? And that leads me to the next thing, Mr. Harper. If you need your hand held, I know I need my hand held. When it comes to knowing exactly what to do every day, the IPA calls are amazing, but people are sharing what they did, but perhaps you need help to actually do it. If you dedicated just 30 minutes, 1 hour, maybe when you're getting ready in the morning, okay, you need to get your morning post scheduled. We have an accountability that's specific for F10x. And Mr. Louis, he takes the lead on that. So everybody thank Mr. Louis for his time and dedication. He's been doing it for months, for years. It feels like it's been 10 years since he's been hosting an accountability. And then you have your leadership that we plug in. Ms. Twyla, thank you so much. She's always on there as well, helping everyone to make sure that they learn how to use their tools, how to use your boards, how to set it up, how to post and schedule your post, because the system works only if you do it. Okay. And the accountability is to help you do it. Recordings are also available for the accountability. You just reach out to us, but just, we're here to help you work through this. Okay. And we're going to be celebrating very big. We have a special promotion for every single person at F10x qualifying for this trip. We're going to be doing some special things because that's our celebration in Punta Cana.
Our 1 year celebration as a team. So looking forward to it. With that said, we don't want to keep take any more time. Thank you for being with us today. Thank you for watching the replay, for those watching the replay. And remember, we're going to be doing this every single week, every Monday, same time, same location. So with that said, I think that's what we have for today. You can take yourself off mute and say goodbye. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mrs.
Take
Harper.
care, everyone.
It was so good seeing you guys.
Yeah, it is.
You too.
All right,
Louis
guys.
the man.
Florence, see you in the
Hey,
morning.
Florence. Hey, Florence.
Don't think about letting it go.
It's an hour later. It's not as
We
bad.
start an hour
know,
later
my
now.
excuse.
You can totally do it.
I'm still on Philippine time, but absolutely.
Okay,
It's great to
fine.
see
Miss
you all.
Got one more
Florence,
week.
I'm still
One more week.
struggling too. Miss Florence, I still struggle too. We'll get there.
Thank you.
All right, you guys.
We'll
See you
see
guys
you
later.
all. Take care.
Love you guys.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.